All right, hello, Sagittarius. Let's do your next 48-hour reading. All right, make sure to like the video, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Okay, and make sure to stay tuned for the discounted $5 personal reading Cash App Live later on today. Okay, so make sure to turn on the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can see when I go live. All right. But this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Make sure to be open to the messages that come out. All right. Let's see. All right, Sagittarius. Also, if you want a reading more privately, you can always email me, okay? And I can send you your own personal video for your reading, okay? Information on how to get that is in the description box underneath this video, okay? So let's see. All right. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours? Make sure to like the video. Let's see what's going on for Sag next 48 hours. Okay, some of you guys are holding back from something. Some of you guys are at work in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of you guys are holding back from saying something at work or doing something at work, okay? I feel like you're trying to hold your tongue. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Yeah, confirmation, okay? I just said that. Ace of Swords reversed, okay? You're definitely trying not to say something to somebody at work, okay? Let's see. I feel like you're irritated with your job in the next 48 hours. You might feel like something's not fair, okay? So you're trying to keep your mouth shut, so you don't start any problems. Smart. Okay, that's smart. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48 hours. Oh, okay. Some of you guys are dealing with financial issues, okay? Or you feel like you're not being paid enough, or you feel like, wherever you're working right now, it's not enough, okay? I feel like you're trying to be stable and something about, what you're doing for work is not working out for you, or I don't think it's not working out for you. I think that you just want more or you need more money, okay, in the next 48 hours. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius next 48 hours. Yeah, I feel like, okay, you could love what you do. Maybe your job feels like you might be at work so much that it's like you work from home. Some of you guys do work from home, okay? But you might be at work so much that it feels like you barely have time to go home. Or you basically live at your job, okay? Like by the time you get to go home, you feel like you're back at work, okay? So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure to like the video. Yeah, but it's not doing it for you, okay? We have the Hierophant reversed. I feel like you want more. So, okay. You definitely want more from whatever you're doing for work, especially if they're overworking you or you feel overworked and underpaid, okay? Yeah, you might be feeling kind of stagnant when it comes to your finances, okay? I'm also hearing bored, okay? You could be bored at work, but I feel like you like what you do. You're just, I don't know, maybe it's the next 48-hour energy that is boring to you, okay? Something could be real slow at work. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know for the next 48 hours? I'm also getting, especially if you work by yourself, even if you work for like an actual company, um, you're like alone all day and it's boring. Something about your job is boring to you, okay? There are jobs that, you basically get to work by yourself or they leave you all day to, I'm hearing 12 hours. Some of you guys work 12 hours, 12-hour shifts, 10 to 12 hours. but you're like by yourself most of the time and you're like exhausted, you're bored, you're tired. You might feel like you want something more. Okay, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius next 48 hours. Some of you guys could be having anxiety as well, okay, in the next 48 hours. Why is that? You're worried about money. Okay. Yeah, okay, you're worried about money. That's why you're anxious in the next 48. Some of you guys need to stop criticizing yourself so much, okay? I feel like it's just a slow period. It's just a slow period in your finances, okay? It's not the end of the world. Something will pass, okay? So if you're thinking about like, I don't know, leaving a job or looking for more work, I feel like you can definitely stay where you're at, but it's just a slow period, okay? Especially if you like work in the food industry. It is cold out, it is winter. Restaurants definitely slow down in the winter, okay? Also, if you do work for a company or anywhere, um, your clients may be slower, okay? You may notice like there's a decrease in clients or something like that, or customers. You might feel very discouraged by that, but like I said, it's a slow period, especially if you work for yourself, Sag. Watch for your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But if you work for yourself or by yourself, it's gonna pass, okay? Don't do anything impulsive, okay? Um, some of you guys might be like, I need a new job. It's so slow here. That's true, but if you wait it out a little bit, if you wait till the weather gets a little warmer, things will pick back up, you know? So some of you guys work in like customer service or something like that. Yeah, you guys might be really considering ending a job or, changing what you do for work or changing up what you do in your work, okay? Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius next 48. Yeah, you feel like you don't make enough money, okay? Or you just want more. I feel like you make good money. I feel like you make decent money, but you want more, okay? But like I said, if you wait it out, things will definitely move forward, okay? Especially if you work in the food industry. People are not, coming in. It's cold out. Isn't it supposed to be like a blizzard today? I mean, by us it is. So I don't know if any of you live in the Midwest or not, but there's supposed to be blizzards, okay? So, or a high chance of more snow. It's going to be slow in the next 48 hours and it's going to pick back up though. Don't do anything impulsive, okay? Because you know how hard the job market is right now. If you leave your job, you may have a hard time getting a new one, okay? So just think about that. Sometimes you just need to wait things out, okay? At least you'll have some cash in your pocket if you keep yourself at your job, okay? Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. A lot of you guys are feeling kind of emotionally drained in the next 48 hours. Yeah, and then the Tower reversed, okay. Don't do anything impulsive, Sag. You're okay. I mean, if you wanna leave, then leave. Okay. What's that song? One monkey don't stop no show. Okay. I feel like if you do decide to leave a job, it may be harsh to hear, but I feel like they will be fine without you. Okay. Like you might be like, well, if I leave this station or this job is gonna need somebody's gonna take over for you. Okay. I just want you to know that. I feel like whatever field you work in is kind of very competitive, so people will cover your missing spot, okay? And also, maybe that's something that you don't like. Maybe you don't like the fact that, you're replaceable at your job, okay? So if you want to find a job that actually values you, you got to think about that too, okay? Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. Yeah, you're thinking about your future, okay? I feel like you're definitely thinking about, what you could have. I feel like you want a more luxurious lifestyle, okay? And you're thinking, some of you guys are thinking about something at a distance. Could be a person, a woman. a woman at a distance, okay? Could be an earth sign, could be a Pisces placement. You could have earth or Pisces in your chart. You could be thinking about somebody from your past, okay? Or you could just be being very nostalgic in the next 48 hours, reminiscing on the past or somebody. Also, if you do have kids, Sagittarius, I feel like you need to be more empathetic to your kids, okay? I feel like sometimes when you speak, um, whatever you're talking about, especially if you're like, I know obviously, you know, you got to discipline your kids sometimes, but I feel like whenever you speak to your child, the way you speak to them makes them want to go like kill themselves, okay? So be careful of your mouth when it comes to your children. You got to remember kids are still kids, okay? That's just common sense, but I feel like a lot of people forget children are still children and they're still learning, they're still developing, they're still trying to understand this world just like you are, except you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? So you should have it more together. Everything's situational, but I feel like if you're if you're going through something, if you're unhappy with what you're going through, Sagittarius, be careful of how you take things out on the people around you, especially your children, because your kid doesn't deserve that. I feel like, and you know, sometimes you can't tell a parent like, hey, maybe be a little nicer, and they'll actually fucking listen to you, because that's often the case. You know what I'm saying? That's often the case. But parents don't want to hear that sometimes, you know. So don't be that parent who is like, that's my child, I'll talk to him the way I want. Da, 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 da. That's why your child's gonna grow up to resent you. You think just because they're young that they won't remember shit. But everything you do from the time someone is an infant to the time they're grown, they're gonna remember it, whether it's subconscious or not. And then you're gonna be wondering, why does my kid act like that? Oh my God, my kid is acting so crazy. I didn't raise you like that. Yes, you did, Deborah. Yes, you did, Deborah. Yes, you did, Johnny. Yes, you did, Charles. Okay. Those could be somebody's names. I don't know where that came from, but um also if you are dealing with if you do have kids, I feel like if you're wondering why your child turned out a certain way, it's literally because of how things were in the household growing up. And I feel like somebody doesn't want to take accountability for nature versus nurture, okay? Somebody's environment was not the best growing up, and I feel like somebody's parent or their guardian is wondering, I don't know. I don't know why they're acting like that. Yes, you do. Or you should know. Or somebody could also be saying, like, why doesn't my kid want to talk to me? Because why am I talking about this so much? Whether it's you, flip the roles if you need to, okay? So if you know that you're the kid or maybe you grow up with a parent like that and they're like oblivious or they're acting oblivious to how they raised you and why you're not really wanting to talk to them, or vice versa. You could be the parent and you need to be careful of how you treat your kin, okay? Don't be wondering why a kid of your own, just because somebody's your kid doesn't mean they have to speak to you, especially if they're an adult, okay? Disrespect is disrespect. Somebody needs to hear that, okay? Let's see. I could tell some of y'all don't want to hear that. I know, I get it. Anyways, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48 hours. Yeah, be careful of being too impulsive or slick at the mouth, Sagittarius. I'm serious. I feel like you guys, I know Sagittarius can be very reckless, especially with what they say, but be careful of how you talk to people. You don't know what somebody's last straw is, okay? I'm not even joking about that. That's like, be careful of your mouth, okay? What else for Sagittarius? Placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm also hearing a Melanie Martinez song, okay? So some of you guys could like her music. I'm hearing the song specifically Soap by Melanie Martinez. If you don't know it, go look it up. Um, She's a very good artist, very creative, especially if you watch the musicals, the music video. Okay, yeah. Look, the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, you need to rethink your approach, whether you're talking to your kid or not. Anybody you're talking to, rethink your approach. People will definitely respect you more if you approach them correctly. Okay, so I don't care if you think you're the best thing since sliced bread. You could have a very high ego, Sag. Watch your mouth. Okay, watch your mouth. Okay, I don't know. Some of you guys are real reckless, and people, you might wonder why people are like afraid to talk to you, or why they are afraid to say certain things to you. It's because of the way you act, the way you talk. But if you were more stable, if you came off more grounded, if you were more careful with like the stuff you say, people would be more inclined to, respect you or, come to you. Picture like the scary beast. Some of you guys are very sweet, very kind hearted, man or woman, but the way you come off is just so harsh, okay? And yes, that is why people are more standoffish towards you, okay? Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius next 48. Yeah, whatever you've been doing or the whatever way you've been trying to, I'm hearing, discipline something or someone, it's not working because you're too da 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 da. Listen to me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are parents. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. A lot of you guys are parents, or you have guardianship over somebody. Okay, like I said, I don't need to say that a million times for you to get it, right? Be careful of how you talk to people. If you want respect, you got to give it. I don't care if you're older than somebody either. Just because you're older doesn't mean that, you don't have to respect people. Okay? It reminds me of like an old coworker. You could, like I said, you guys could be at work in the next 48. You might be the boss, okay? Or one of the bosses. Um, but Sagittarius, when you're barking at people, when you're barking at your employees, your coworkers, you you make them want to quit and you need help. You need those worker bees, okay? You need those people to help you do your job, okay? Somebody needs to be careful of how they talk to people, especially if you're a boss, especially if you're a parent, even just in general, okay? Let's see what other channel messages are, what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48. Some of you guys, we have volunteer reversed, okay? Some of you guys are, you need to be more selfless. I feel like, yeah, you are selfless. You're very nice. You can be very nice. But the way you've been lately, or the way you're going to be in the next 48 hours, is as of somebody's thinking of you as like the devil. They're like, I don't, stay away from Sag. Stay away from Sag. They're in a mood today. Somebody's, yeah, somebody feels like you're a challenge to deal with. Like I said, even if you're going through your own shit, be careful of how you talk to people. Yeah, you need to be more harmonious when it comes to your words. Anyways, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Some of you guys are dealing with a legal situation, okay, or somebody that's locked up. A friend of yours could be locked up. So, why am I seeing somebody get a haircut in jail? Okay, I mean, I don't know how you would be watching me if you're in jail right now, but maybe you're watching this after. Somebody could get a haircut. Maybe you could get a haircut in jail. Okay. Some of you guys work in like a lab, like a laboratory. We have a researcher here. Okay. And why am I'm kind of like shaking right now? I always kind of have anxiety, but I don't know if you can see. I'm kind of shaky right now. Sagittarius, the way you talk to people like are literally like, oh no, the Sag is coming. And they're like scared of you. Like people have anxiety around you because of the way you are toward them. Even if that's not your intention, even if you want things to just get done, you need to be careful of how you speak, the way you go about things, the way you talk to people. What's that saying? You catch more bees with honey. Okay, all you're doing in the next 48 hours is catching flies, nasty ass flies, the ones who landed on shit before they came to you. So if you want negative energy put back onto you, keep being negative. Okay, if you want people to be nicer to you, be more positive, be more understanding, be more patient. Okay, especially if you're in a relationship or dealing with somebody. I don't know who needs to hear that. Yeah, some of you guys work in like a union or something like that. We got blacksmith. I feel like you're good at your job, but something's pissing you off in the next 48, okay? Also, some of you guys could work for security, and look, we have boss here too, okay? Some of you guys are the boss, or you're a manager or something like that. Be more tempered. Be more tempered. All right, what else for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48. Like the video. What else for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Be careful, Sag. If you're thinking about firing somebody, if you're the boss, hopefully this isn't you, but I feel like somebody may get fired in the next 48 hours, okay? Or if you're the boss or a manager, you may be having to fire somebody. But is it valid? Let me see. Let me see. Look, somebody's not making a bad choice. They're not doing anything wrong, Sagittarius. If you're a boss and you're like, you know what, get the fuck out of here. You're fired. You're being an asshole. This person did nothing wrong. We have bad choices reversed. Somebody did nothing wrong. Or it's not that bad to, the point where they need to lose their fucking job. Somebody's real, like, I hope this isn't you. Look, falling apart, falling into pieces. If you fire that person, if you fire somebody for no reason, I hope they, get you for wrongful termination, because I feel like that's what somebody's doing. Somebody's doing something unfair to somebody in the workplace. Or if this is happening to you, Sag, somebody's trying to get rid of you in the workplace and you might be able to, deal with something for wrong termination. I feel like your boss was just being a dick that day or a bitch. Because I don't think you did anything wrong. But somebody may be trying to be careful. If you still have your job, be careful because somebody may be trying to, pin shit on you when you didn't do that. Or they're trying to say, oh, this is wrong. They're just nitpicking you for no reason. Okay? Yeah, someone's full of drama. It could be your boss. Yeah, somebody's trying to destroy somebody's foundation for some reason. Or you're trying to do this, okay? And it's for no reason other than to be petty, to be selfish. Yeah. We got fake apology and running away. Sagittarius, you need to apologize to somebody, okay? Especially, this is like something at your job. Or somebody needs to apologize to you. Like I always say, flip the roles if you need to. Okay? And look, police. Somebody is, okay, if you're whoever's the one that is being an angry, yeah, check yourself. Whoever's being angry or, very tyranty, that person's getting caught up, okay? I feel like if you get rid of somebody, if you're the boss and you know you're being toxic, you just have a you're going on some sort of like power trip, you will be the one who gets caught up eventually, okay? Because if you try to, file a report on somebody, you're going to be the one who gets in trouble, okay? There's something about that. Some of you guys could travel for work too, okay? What's this? Yeah, you might need to set the record straight with somebody, or somebody setting the record straight with you, especially if you've been like an asshole to somebody, especially in the workplace. It doesn't have to be in the workplace, but I feel like for a lot of you, it is. Somebody's trying to get you like caught up. I don't think you're actually doing anything wrong because somebody's toxic. Yeah, somebody's toxic as fuck. They just want people to get in trouble. It's like that shitty coworker or that shitty boss who's like, they're just always putting work on you, putting work on you, putting work on you, and then they get mad that maybe you didn't get everything done, but they gave you like an impossible task or an impossible list to do all day. Like, how long things take to get done, but somebody's giving you like extra work and then they're like screaming at you or getting mad at you because they gave you like something impossible to finish. Even if you do finish it, Sagittarius, I feel like somebody could give you a task or tasks to do, a list of things to do, and you get it all done, but then they're still going to pick at it. They're still going to, no, actually, like they're not going to be happy that you did everything. Even if it is right, I feel like somebody or your boss is going to just cause more issues because they're miserable. Okay? What the fuck? Let's see. Anything else for Sagittarius? That could also be why you're trying to hold your tongue, like we talked about at the beginning of the reading. That could be why you're trying to hold your tongue because you're like getting real pissed off internally because your boss is like nitpicking you when you know what you did is correct. And I'm seeing in the cards too, like something you did at your job, it's correct. But your boss may be just trying to cause you more issues, more problems when they don't need to be doing that. Yeah, your boss ain't shit, okay? Or someone around you isn't shit. Also, be careful of your boss trying to refuse you your money, okay? Especially if you have like holiday pay, overtime, or anything like that. Somebody may not be wanting to give you your full check, okay? So make sure you keep track of that shit. Yeah, dirt digging and threatening. Be careful of your car too, okay? I don't think anything's wrong with your car, but if you are in any storms or anything like that, you may need to make sure your car is good to go. Just double check it, okay? What the fuck? Well, Sagittarius, what I realized is that your boss is a dick, or you're the one who needs to calm the fuck down when it comes to, how you run your business, okay? Or your team. Because you're going to lose customers. You're going to lose, not just customers, but you're going to lose, what do they call it? Employees. If you don't work on your fucking attitude, okay? I'm serious. And you need these people. I feel like whatever you do for work, it's not like you can just get another one or get a new employee who can automatically do everything that the person you just fired was doing, okay? So flip the roles if you need to. That is what I'm getting for you. All right. If you guys would like a personal reading, email me. I am doing a personal reading live for discounted personal readings today only. Okay. So today it's going to be $5 per question instead of $10 per question. Okay. So make sure to join the live later on, and I will see y'all later. Make sure to like the video, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. Hopefully, some of this resonates with you. And don't forget to join the personal reading live for $5 per question. Okay, later on today, turn on the notification bell so you can see when I go live. All right, bye guys.